Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are here to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my 6 meaning to have my back because I have yours. I'm going to pull tarot only right now to see what energy comes out and go from there. The way this read is going to go, we're going to figure out the topic, the lesson, then we're going to discuss the lesson and the journey and also understand it. From here, we're going to pull from the 4 agreements. Okay, so the first card that comes out, there's a lot. 6 of Swords, walking away, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles, having some type of discovery, or not necessarily discovery, a new courage, having new courage, planting new seeds, new courage, because you worked on yourself. You took a leap when it came to finding a way out with the heartbreak. 3 of Swords energy here. So again, walking away, even though, they're pulling at your heartstrings, you still are walking away from the things that no longer serve you. And therefore, that's all because you took a leap. That's all because you took a leap and you've seen things in a new light. The Ace of Pentacles energy is, completions, when it comes to, you discovering and having courage and going after your desires. This is what you have to discover. Once you get to a point of working on yourself, you're able to see things in a new light. And this all comes from, look at that. So we have the Hierophant, changing your belief system. The Ace of Swords, having clarity. The 2 of Pentacles is juggling, but not struggling in this process of what sets your soul on fire, what makes you happy. 10 of Pentacles energy, 4 Swords is all because you reached this plateau when you were dealing with the person, place, thing, or a situation. We're going to go ahead and pull from What's the Tea to see what comes out, because you walked away. Why did you walk away? What was it that you went through that made you feel disconnected? You still held on to your heart. You kind of watched it. Let me show you the card while I say that. You held on to your heart when it came to you seeking liberation. So it was just like your heartstrings comes, before it was pulled apart, you were disconnected. You probably, felt some type of way, but you didn't know and didn't have the clarity. So changing your belief system only makes things better, or makes you be able to see the way things should be. And then you discover how to work on yourself and how to walk away from the things that no longer serve you, and so that is why we're going to pull from What's the Tea by Virtual Reality 9, is because you need to know why you decided to take a leap. The cards that come out is, dissolution of marriage. So some people could be divorced. Some people just could be living as, what does it say? Making permanent decisions on temporary emotions, living as if you are married, but you might not be. And so you're just deciding to walk away and pull away from the heartstrings that are being pulled right now. Pull away from the person that's pulling your heartstrings, jealous of your beauty, insecure and intimidated. This person is intimidated by you and too big to fail. The ego card comes out, which is what's been happening in this whole, these readings that have been coming out in the last couple of weeks. It's all about ego. It's all about this person actually trying to discover why they feel some type of way. It's like, I can't remember the movie, but the girl was dancing. Oh, Beetlejuice. If you guys are of a particular age, but when they were singing Daylight, come and me one go home. Day, me say day. Do you remember the mother? And she was dancing and she discovered that her butt was moving. If you looked at her, she looked back and was like, hey, is that me? That's where you discovered that you were able to do things that you possibly didn't think that you had the capability of doing. This is from Maruk X, and this is the shadow deck. Envious, so jealous of your beauty, insecure and intimidated comes out. Bottom of the deck is defeated shadow. So this is a shadow side deck. It says pessimistic, often expecting the worst, resigned to defeat, and it says negative, and then fatalistic. It says let go of negative thoughts, focus on what's good, and you'll attract more positive things into your life. So this is you again. the energy that you're recognizing the things that you're able and capable of doing by you just letting go and walking away. But the envious shadow, desire the good fortune of another, jealous, competitive, and then bitter. And it says comparing yourself to others only distracts you from fulfilling your greatest potential. So this is the energy that they were in. They were jealous of you, and so therefore, or not necessarily jealous, just jealous on how. Well, I say not necessarily jealous, but then jealous. No, they didn't understand how you flow. They didn't understand how you flow. They didn't understand why you were always so happy and that you thought that love was everything and that being in a relationship was everything and that you could, make a person see something in a different light. They didn't understand that until you gave them no other choice and you just realized that, you know what, that's their ego. And there's nothing you can do to a person whose ego is big and who thinks that they're God's gift to green earth and that they have all of the things and the cards at their own table, but you know that they're lacking things. They'll never tell the truth. Again, that's their ego, but you being disconnected and bored and reaching a plateau. Yeah. So this card came out in the read that I did the other day. I don't know what I want. And then one cup of love. They want the opportunity and now they want a new beginning with you because they realize that once you decide to move forward and go after and not juggle and struggle with dealing with this person, place, thing, changing your belief system, now they realize that you are their soulmate and now you feel some type of way. So I'm going to pull from the love situation deck because of the fact that, hold on. It's a card that came out behind it. I'm going to pull from the love situation deck because we need to see the type of situations and the type of love that there is. This is by Maruk X. And the other one is Honest Love Tarot. He has a YouTube channel. Maruk X doesn't have one, but she's on Etsy. He or she is on Etsy because I don't know what it is. I think it's a girl. Habitual liar and ghosting. Yeah, this is the energy that they bring around you. And poker face. So they play games. So habitual liar. It says constantly lying. Can't hide the lies anymore. Lies exposed. You expose them, and that's the reason why they walk away. They're not going to tell you the truth. Ghosting. Abrupt ending. No closure. Ending all communication. This is what you had to do when you ended the things that no longer served you. You had to walk away and set boundaries. Set boundaries. Poker face. You had to do it with the poker face because this is the way that they gave you their energy. And so two-faced, lack of expression, hiding true feelings. That's where it comes to. I'll never tell. Their ego being big. So you had to actually do what you needed to do because you knew that. And that's called dissolution of marriage or divorce or walk away from the things that no longer serve you and set boundaries. No more enabling, feeling used, setting healthy boundaries. And that is what you had to do. Reaching the plateau and being disconnected taught you how to set the boundaries and to work on yourself. So with that being said, I'm going to pull from Virtual Reality 9's vision board deck to see what you were working on. You know, sometimes people teach you lessons, and that's why I tell you, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. Setting boundaries is the best thing that you can do and not taking things personally. That's the reason why I listen to The Game of Life, and that's the reason why we talk about fame. Yeah, you don't care about the fame. They do. And so that's the reason why they lie to get their way through everything, because they feel like they're God's gift to green earth and their ego is big, but they'll never tell you their feelings. So in that process, since they're not going to do that, you're going to just go ahead and set the boundaries that you want. Youthfulness. Yeah, they're not getting anything but older and they feel like they're young, and you're looking at it like, dude or girl, you are getting old, and you know, you cannot hide behind those glasses anymore. You're always lying about it. You don't want to tell your true emotions. You care about the fame, and you're only getting younger. Promote. But I'm going to pull a couple more cards. So, you know, they can't hide that. And it says that when it comes to the habitual liar, you already figured it out. And that's the reason why you're letting go. Hot sex. Yeah. All they want is sex from you or a person or place, the situation that they've been dealing with. That's all they want. Nothing of substance. And so therefore, peace of mind. Yeah. In order for you to have a peace of mind, you had to walk away inner child healing. They need to heal. Yeah, it's something about what they have going on that I'll never tell, and always keeping themselves busy, not knowing what boundaries really are and why they can't work on themselves. Instead of they play games with people. And a lot of the times is that, again, their ego, and maybe they are jealous of your beauty or insecure and intimidated by you, but that's by your strength. Once you recognize your strength, you'll be able to understand that, and understand that hurt people, and that no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. There is a reason why I keep repeating that, so that you can understand not to take the things personal that people do. This person is this way, and when they realize they cannot get to you, this is the Intuit Oracle 108 Oracle. Yeah, when they realize they can't get to you, they'll start to wave the checker flag, scuba dive it. Yeah, going within. They'll go within. Yeah. Okay, so old car. Yeah, because they realize that they're getting older. And here is youthfulness in the reverse. Weary, retired, exhaustion, bone tired, need restoration, overdue, old habits die hard, enduring the good old days, family patterns, back in time, stuck in the past, and nostalgia. This is what ego does to a person. It keeps them in that, I remember when I used to be this way. But the scuba diver says, going within, once they decide that after you decide to make a move and walk away and seek liberation, it says observation, 0 point, self-examination, exploring the unconscious mind, in the void, desire to know, self-reflection, disconnecting, deep thoughts, and subliminal. So you know the messages that they're giving is all about them growing up, moving forward. But are they going to give it to you, or are they going to just keep saying I'll never tell? But the checker flag, eventually they'll wave the checker flag. They're thinking about it right now. Conclusions, outcome, final or finale, completion, verdict, settled, results, signaling the end, finish first, achieve, accumulation, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about waving the checker flag and saying that you won, but the mirror is here. So it says self-aware, seeing clearly, ego comes out, facing issues, self-assessment, self-improvement, insecure, making comparisons, reflections, obsessed, narcissistic, vain, self-love, and self-appreciation. The mirror comes when they start to reflect, when they start to see the way that you move, and then they realize that they don't know what they want, and they want a cup of love. They don't know what they want when it comes to them trying to heal or trying to move forward or growing up, but everybody has to, so they feel defeated, and that's what it's going to make them change and roll the dice. Because before, poker face is here, and then we have dice here. So gamble, take a risk, luck, playing games, chances are, roll with it, random results, win/lose, uncertain outcome, playing the game, potential fate, what happens next. So they don't know what's going to happen next, and that's the reason why they feel defeat. The mother lode, prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, have plenty, money maker, sudden wealth, the real deal, on easy street, accomplishments, advantage, fortune, the prime source. So they hit the mother lode when it came to you. So now with your boundaries, they have to see things in a new light, and they have to be able to understand why you're deciding to move forward and walk away from them, because what they're doing no longer serves you. It actually never did serve you. You were just so, angry or anger. You were so mad that this person didn't see who you really were until they realized that they hit the mother lode, the jackpot right here when it comes to them having to take a risk, but they don't know how. So I don't know what I want is they don't know how, they don't know what they want, they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, you're burnt out and they're burnt out too. Bottom of the deck is dice again, twice, 2 different card decks. Dice comes out. I mean, I can't make this up. Where's the dice at? Right here. So somebody's burnt out, dice twice, right? It says time to take risk, getting out of your comfort zone, leap into the unknown, adventure waits. So again, it's time for them to take a risk. They have to heal their inner child and realize that they're only getting older because they're burning people out and they're burnt out themselves. Have too many irons in the fire. Exactly. Not taking care of yourself. Lack of control. All work, no life. So a burnt out is because you've been giving your all. Health came out in my read yesterday. Changing nutrition habits, setting up a workout program, work-life balance, routine checkups at the doctor. So you have to start taking care of yourself, mental and physically, and your health by setting healthy boundaries, healing inner childs. They're hurt from the past. you're hurting right now from this present moment of the past that you dealt with them. So they're bringing their negative energy towards you, which is making you sick. So you have to change that. And that's where the boundaries come in at. Again, no more enabling, feeling used, setting healthy boundaries. The evil eye. Remember, you are protected. Cleanse and protect your energy. Jealous people nearby. It says that. Intimidated and jealous, right? Careful who you trust. So again, you have to walk away and do what's best for you. You cannot keep waiting on this person. In that process, you have to learn to be impeccable with your words, not to make assumptions, and to know that you've done your best. Now we're going to pull from the 4 agreements, and then we're going to let this old energy go. But before that, we'll pull the crystal from the crystal deck to learn what chakras you need to focus on. So there you have it. The card comes out. Boom. Always do your best. Your best is changing all the time. So you change. You forever change. You forever grow. You forever go through these ebb and flows of cycles like the Wheel of Fortune. And so sometimes you grow out of things. You reach this plateau. Bottom of the deck, 4 swords. You reach this plateau. You become bored. And you're just like, you know what? No, I can't do this anymore. This is because you've done your best. You've given your all. And now it's time for you to take care of yourself. Your best is changing all the time. It says your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you are happy as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. So again, you cannot take it personally what this person is doing because they're hurt from the past. Childhood energy, something about their childhood makes them be afraid to take a risk with a relationship, a situationship, or even with you. And so therefore, you have to realize that you've done your best. They're going to be this way no matter what the situation is. They only want sex until they mentally and the peace of mind comes from all of these little games that they play. And so you have to realize that you are the jackpot. You are the mother lode. So eventually they will realize what it is, but that only comes when you set the healthy boundaries. I'm going to pull from the breakup oracle deck because they're a habitual liar, a ghosting, and poker face. I'm going to pull it from this deck because, again, you walked away. You're no longer enabling this person. You're no longer letting them take risks in regards to your time, your freedom, and you're moving forward. And so that means that you have separated from this person. Apology. Yeah. I'm sorry for disappointing you. Will you accept my apology? And so they will eventually come around and apologize. Overthinking. I'm driving myself crazy. Thoughts of you keep consuming me. So what I was saying is they'll eventually come around and start to, and want to apologize. They don't know how to do it yet, but they're overthinking. They're trying to figure out the best way to do it, but it's not going to be the way that you want. So always remember that it's going to be in a situation to where you are going to get not even a percentage of what the energy that you're trying to hear from this person. So don't expect that. The lepidolite comes out, which is a part of your belief system. The lepidolite is the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, the throat, and the heart chakra. Awareness, transition, and balance. So you're aware of what has caused you to be sad, to feel burnt out, to not focus on your health. And it's this person, place, thing. And it's also because you did not set boundaries with somebody who has a big ego and that lies and is intimidated by your power. Okay, so the crown chakra is your belief system, right? So the crown chakra is your spirituality, selfless, and the wisdom. You have to unlearn to relearn what you've learned in the past, and also understanding that you have to let go of the past. You cannot live in the past like this person is, and even in the past, meaning dealing with this person, not childhood, but even meaning why you dealt with these type of people during or what made you feel it was okay via childhood that you could deal with somebody that was like this. So that is something that you have to unlearn to relearn, and to see everything and why you decide that you're not enough to be able to move forward or to walk away from these type of people, because it's just about love. But sometimes love hurts, and so you have to know why you are always protected and why you have to move forward and take a risk on yourself. So the third eye chakra is their intuition, perception, and understanding. That's saying what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Once you understand something and you explain yourself, you're impeccable with your words, then you will not see potential and even hold on to any type of potential when it comes to a person. The throat chakra is your ability to communicate, to express yourself, and to trust in what you say. Say what you mean what you say. Your heart chakra, the ability to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive. Send strength and healing, period, to this person, because no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson, and that's a lesson of how to be strong through all adversity and find a way out and take leaps and also roll the dice within yourself, but also and most importantly to set healthy boundaries. The Leopard Delight says, I am emotionally balanced and filled with inner peace. I am emotionally balanced and filled with inner peace. And that is how you feel moving forward, how you should feel moving forward. So now let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.